So we're going to travel them out. I'm on Bourton-on-the-Water. It's in the ColtsWorld. So, yeah, I look forward to you guys joining me and let's build some memories together. So it's literally taking me about an hour and 45 minutes to drive up from London, which isn't too bad actually. It's a Saturday today, and I parked in a car park which is just behind me. I just want to show you this pub. It's got street food. It looks pretty cool. It's called a Dial House, and it's a hotel and restaurant. So if you come in, there's a car park just behind it, which is just there in front of us, and you can go that way through Monnick's Way to go to the car park, and it's quite cheap. So you've got it costs about £3 for 2 hours and £5 for free. So yeah, it's pretty good. So we're going to walk up to the town centre now, or the village, I should say. So we're going to get up my thing. You got ColtsWorld. So yeah, sheep on hills. So yeah, let me just show you around. This is the white brick I've been telling you about. These are all locally sourced. And this goes back to the 12th century, even further back, near the Doomsday. So I'm going to have jest in a lot of historical stuff. So what I'm going to be talking about is mainly about how the feeling here and what I pick up. I kind of didn't come prepared. I haven't been with walking boots, so I got my trainers on, but should see how we get on. So this is a war memorial from the Second World War, mainly. No, both wars actually. 1914 to 1918, 1939 to 1945. What we're going to do, we're going to go round over the bridge. Let me show the water lot. I believe this goes up to Stratford-upon-Avon. I'll double check that. So, Jess, give me a bit of history about Bourton-on-the-Water.
The name Bourton comes from the Saxon word bur, which means a fort or camp, and tun, which means a village or settlement. If you put the two together, you get the village beside the camp. There is evidence of far earlier settlements in this part of the Cotswolds. Stone Age and Bronze Age burial mounds are common throughout the area. On the northern edge of the village is the site of a Stone Age encampment, which was subsequently occupied by later civilizations. Iron Age currency bars from about 300 BC were found on the site during excavations carried out in the last century.
So thanks, Jess. So parking is just down there. That's where I came from. So yeah, you got the bridges here, which I think this is so picturesque. It's just really cool. I'm really excited about it. I always wanted to come film here. And I had a spare weekend, so I thought, you know what, let me come down and let's get some filming done. Let me go around the back here. I've not planned anything, by the way. I'm just winging it. So you've got an old pump here, which is interesting. First time I've seen this. It says Pratt's in it. Oh, look at the car. I think this is a motoring museum, which is just in there. I think some other cars at the front. I've got a feeling this is going to be a long vlog today, but it's all good. I can break it up for you guys. But I do want to catch the essence of the place. Just listen to the river stream. Old Mansell Hotel, I think that's what it's called. And guys, remember, all this is like locally sourced. All this stone is. I was going to get Jess to just investigate where the quarry or where they get the stone from. So, Jess, can you give us an update on where you get the stone from?
Stanley's quarry is set in the heart of the British Cotswolds and has been producing beautiful natural Cotswold stone for over 300 years. Don't worry, we still have access to hundreds of years worth of oolitic limestone, and we are also able to source stone from all parts of the United Kingdom.
Thanks, Jess, for that. So, we've got the kids out feeding ducks, birds. You know, as a black guy, I know I shouldn't really say this, but you do get a bit worried when you come out like of London, how you get received. You know what? To be fair, arriving here, it's been really, really good. There's been a mixture of people, people that live here, people that visit, and generally people who are nice, saying hello, good morning, and all the rest of it. But I think that's changed because this world's got and this country's got so diverse and so much smaller than when the kids were growing up in the 90s. So some blasting the music. So we've got 50 Cent over there. Not joking. Candy shop. I've not had lunch yet, but I'm going to have lunch here. So I purposely waited. We get to probably a nice pub. And I think they only serve food up until 2 o'clock, and then again after 6:30, if I'm correctly. So literally I'm just walking by the stream. Got the croft. Looks like a ice cream parlour that's due to open soon. The green and pheasant tea rooms. Little nod. I've seen these before when I was doing my research. So they're doing fish and chips here. Right, I'm only saying you guys want side. Let me just pan to the other side. Show you where I came from. Got some residential homes there as well. So I won't show those. This one just show the outside of the building. Can you imagine you live in here though? You're like, come out, the street is so quiet. And look how small it is, how deep it is. The dog, when you come up to the dog's ankles, not even that. Fairly places. Picturesque house there. looks like you could drive through here because you've got the speed and you've got Ford, which means it's slight low water. So the street could flood. And that's the model museum over there. You can get parking there as well. So one thing I heard about if you want to live here in Bourton-on-the-Water is that you have to have three criteria. That you have to be a good gardener, you have to be sensory, and you have to know how to name your houses or your lodges or your actual place where you live, your cottage. Because all cottages here have different names. And I'll be showing you that as I'm going through the village. So I'm getting to the main village now. So I'm getting to the main village now, but there's a bed and breakfast and they've got a Victorian Christmas shop. Interesting. So you got, this is a village, sea and salt. You got sweets and crafts over the opposite side of the road. Coffee and pasties. Remember that candy shop I said when I was over the other side of the road? You got a cream takeaway. Interesting. Eating or takeaway. The baguettes. Over there you got a sheepskin shop. Fish and chips. You've got Londies there as well, you know. You get a lot of that in London, I'll show you. So this is I was walking up that side of the stream. Call it stream, would you? You wouldn't call it river, it's too small, isn't it? Knightsbridge Inn. Hearts and Londies got their place in the local community as well. There we got the sign. Obviously, this must be the town, the main centre. That's why the sign's there. Right, that's where I came from. So kind of done. I'm gonna see if I could go in the back. I'm gonna go grab something to eat first, and then venture on. So walking around the back of the town centre or the village. Here's the town centre. I'm used to going to town centre. You see. When we're saying about names of cottages, there's Rose Cottage there. Oh, there you go, run over by a electric car. Oh, look at that! Isn't that brilliant? Private road. I saw a lot of places that have like cameras outside as well. Oh, look at that! It's beautiful. It's hard to really explain what it looks like until because camera don't really catch the realness and the beauty of it all. I have seen this Arlington house. This is one of the places I wanted to find. This is a residential. No, it's not. What it is, I'm gonna have a look. It's well quite listen. This Harrington House in all its glory. It looks Georgian. So, Jess, can you give me a bit of update on this? What Harrington House was used for and what it is?
In 1776, Moore's second wife, also Elizabeth, married Sir James Harrington, for whom the house is named. The house remained in the family thereafter, and was purchased by Mr. Hall in the early 19th century.
Beautiful. See, you got, I can't say the name, but live-in house. There's no pavements, so you got to be careful when you're walking around because you quite easily can bump into a car. Oh, look at this. Not bump into, but you know what I mean. So, oh my gosh, the people around here are amazing. Right, so if I could, so these are private residences. Yeah, the people around there are really amazing. Just walked by 3 people, and one of them said, "Oh, good afternoon." You don't get that in London, you know that. I know people in London can be quite uptight. And if you do say to them, "Oh, good morning, good afternoon," they're like, "What do you want?" You know? Um, I'm cackling on. You got outside storage there of wood for the wood burner inside. Oh, this place is amazing. It's like, how can I explain it? It's like chocolate boxy. That's what to put it. Just imagine a lot of Dorset. So I've literally come up the beaten track here. You've got pottery. I mean, I'm just letting the camera roll, guys. I'm not. I'm just going to edit it. I'm not going to like chop it up. I'm trying not to chop up as much as possible. So I want you guys to capture what I'm seeing. Houses here as well. So I've literally come around the back from the other side of the road, to be fair. Look, got some names there as well. It's awesome. I think also this is a good time for me to say, guys, don't forget to subscribe, share, and follow. And don't forget about the notification bell. So they got run by it. Don't forget to subscribe and the notification bell, which will tell you when I next upload videos, which I'm going to try and do once a week. So, yeah. So I literally just walked up this road here, Victoria Street. So I mean, my cars is coming out of nowhere. It's like, by hell, it's awesome. I don't care, man. It's a beautiful place. Italian restaurant here behind me. There's a Chinese restaurant there as well. My other half would love it here. Look, you got the fan going over the bridge. just been to look at the houses in the newsagents, in the estate agents, and it's currently, I feel like homes under the hammer. Currently, it is March 2023, and I saw seven bedroom. I saw a one bed studio flat for 700 per calendar month. Not too bad in London. So I'm going to pop into there. If I can cross to get running over. Got funeral directors. Reason I'm showing you that because we're going to a church just here, which is kind of befitting really. You won't have to go for very much further. This is St. Lawrence Church. So first let's have a look around the grounds. Got some headstones, graves as well. I like how they've repurposed the put new plates over the names who were buried here.
St. Lawrence's Church invites further investigation. The earliest evidence of a Christian presence on this site goes back as far as the 8th century, when a wooden church was constructed. 1110 AD saw the construction of the first stone church of Norman design. Since then there have been several changes of appearance. Under the chancel, the east end of the church, there is a 12th century crypt, said to be connected by a tunnel to the old manor house across the high street. The only remaining visible part of the old church is the chancel, built in 1328 by Walter de Bourton.
Why do you do videos at like churches and like locations like this? And I said, well, because it's what I'm interested in, and if I'm interested in it, I like to film it. You know, that's what Traveling Matt's about. That filming what I see, not for what I expect people on YouTube to see or want to see. And if they're interested in what I do or like what I see, then fine. You know, so one week you may see me doing videos on cars or something or another, and you may catch me in a cemetery or getting somewhere. Traveling Matt was always about where I travel to, and I'm always going to keep it that way, whether I'm in the ColtsWorld or in Brighton or in Leicester or Stratford-upon-Avon. I'm always going to be filming as long as I've got my camera with me. So, you know, back to the video. beginning. So up there is where this bit here is where it would have commemorated you if you would have donated to the church, or you would have done something towards the church, like put a single glass window in, and you'd be buried outside. It's kind of like a donation you get. And all these families, so your family, the family crest, guild will go on there. So interesting. So we're about to depart. I like how they kept the modern church, the old style church doors. Excuse me. And got glass inside. Ah, Freemasons. Interesting. Skull and crossbones. Okay. That's interesting. So that's where I just walked from. Got a bridal shop there as well. Just realised I'm in the middle of the road. And you got a house there, which is Colshoe House. So am I going this way? Let's cross. So you got look nooks and crannies. I don't see this here. You got your tea rooms, and you got your gifts. Got a beautiful shop here called ColtsWorld Shop. You've got teddy bears as well. So thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna walk to Bourton-on-the-Water. It was a really good day today. Really got to come back in the summer. So again, like, share, and subscribe. And I look forward to spending and building memory of you in the next video. Blessings.